up higher. Now shake your hands up over your head. Get that energy moving. Get it up. Maybe do a little laugh. Ha 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 ha. We're here. We're together. Final week. Ha 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 ha. Woo! Woo! Now start tapping on your chest. Now bend over and shake it out. Woo! Woo! And up. Over. Woo! Woo! Up. Over. Woo! Woo! Up. Really expand. Over. Woo! Woo! Heart raises. Again. Woo! Woo! Hands over head. Now jump. Woo! Final week, we're here. Okay, I'm setting the face. Alrighty guys, let's sit down. It's funny. Really when you start getting intuitive and with the collective, like, sorry, I'm gonna catch my breath. Kimberly today at the end of class, she was talking a lot about growth and change. And then Vijay right now talking a lot about holding the practice after the yoga teacher training. Because it's so easy to come into this space and be in this insane container where there's so much transformation happening, but then you go back home and it's the same environment, the same people, the same situations. So before I found my yogic practice, I had a lot of growth, honestly, in my 20s, but it came with a lot of struggle. Growth never felt easy. Growth always felt difficult and forced, like I had to push. But then when I found consistency in my yogic practice, kind of like what Vijay was saying before, both on and off the mat, I was really able to change my whole internal state. And then once you find your internal state changing, your whole outer reality has the opportunity to change as well. And just to piggyback off of Vijay, it's really important to not only practice the asana, but yoga philosophy. So I know a lot of us may be anxious because of our finals coming up, or worried about going back home, or feeling amazing and scared to be depressed and anxious again when we go back home. But I just want to invite you to maybe make one promise to yourself by the end of class. We'll get into that later on, but to at least practice. You won't have time. I assume nobody in here will have time to practice 2 hours every single day. But if you can practice at least 5 minutes a day, you will find consistency over time, and you will be able to overcome any of these obstacles that you may be feeling. But another thing I would like to invite you to kind of go inward and just see where you're not being radically honest with yourself. So what Vijay was saying before about, he made a funny example about, you don't want to order the cookie, but then they ask you for the cookie, you order that again. And it's, you don't want to have a cookie, so where can you say no? No is so powerful. No is a complete sentence. And yeah, so we just invite all of you to close down your eyes right now. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. One more sip in through the nose. Now really hold the breath. Pause here in this moment and ask yourself, where are you not being honest with yourself? Why did you come here? And exhale slowly out of the mouth without collapsing your back. Again, deep breath in, radical honesty. One more sit in, growth and change, and hold that frequency within you. Keep holding on to it. And exhale out any fear. Last one, deep breath in through the nose. Really fill up the deepest breath you've taken so far. One more sip, you can hold more. Big exhale out through your mouth. Now, just some best practices before we get into the full practice. There's bandhas that we call locks, energy locks. What I really teach is breath and energy practices. And when I say squeeze your roots, it's like make a kegel with your private part, squeeze. When I say squeeze your core, everyone try it right now. Squeeze your roots, squeeze your core, and squeeze your throat. Slight tilt of the throat. Now close your eyes and flip your eyes up towards your third eye. That's called third eye gaze. This full lock is called Mahabandha. It's an energy lock. And let it go. But we'll do that repeatedly throughout the class. I'll cue you. Root lock, core lock, throat lock, and third eye gaze. Okay, let's get up again. We just step on our mat. Let's actually face the umbrellas over here. You'll come into star pose. We'll breathe in fully. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left ankle. Breathe in fully, come up. And then left to right ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Close down the eyes and continue on. Breathing in fully as you come up and exhaling, letting it all go. Breathe in fully, exhale, let it all go. Breathing in and out through the nose. Take the deepest breaths you've taken so far. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Connect with your why. Connect what may be blocking you from growth and change. Keep moving, keep present, keep focusing on your breath. Inhale, exhale. There is always a new leader. There's always a new order. Our pathways proceeding and the way is always changing. We are free from what prevents us to realize our destination. Keeping the eyes closed, keep going. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Keep moving. Stories happen, don't hold out through the valley of my own shadow. Free from all those stories happen, don't hold out through the valley of my own shadow. Keep going inwards. Hold the mind. Exhale slowly, bring the arms down beside you. Just pause here for a moment. Bring the eyes closed. Checking in with yourself. Now turning to me. And we'll do yogi marches. Put your hands in Kriya Mudra. Bring them all the way up to the sky. Inhale. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Really deep breaths. I want to hear you guys. You can close your eyes if that feels good for you. Deep breath in, arms up to the sky. One more sip in. Hold the breath. Exhale slowly, bring the arms down beside you. Palms facing forward. Close down the eyes. And feel the power that's running through your hands. You have the access to this power at any point in your life, at any time, here, back home, wherever you go. It's time to sit down. We'll do some Sufi grinds. So it'll be an easy pose, having the hands on both of the knees, and it really happens in the hips, but your chest comes forward, and as your chest comes forward, you breathe in, and as you round it back, you breathe out. So breathing in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Deep breath, going at your own pace. If you need to go slower today, do that. Listen to yourself. Now having the eyes closed down, third eye gaze, continue with the movement and the breath. But really synchronize the breath and the movement. Make sure the breath is going down to the bottom of the belly with every inhale and fully emptying out with every exhale. Synchronized breath. Keeping that third eye gaze, continue on. switching directions. Try to make a sound with your breath, making this a meditative movement in and out, in and out. Allowing your breath and slow movements to move out any blockages within the spine, within the chakras. Third eye gaze, keep going, keep moving, keep breathing. And come to center spine, taking a deep inhale through the nose. One more sip in through the mouth, holding the breath. Squeeze your roots, squeeze your core, squeeze your throat. Third eye gaze, hold this block, Mahabandha. Connect with your light. Connect with your power. And slowly, without collapsing the back, exhale out through the mouth. We'll do that 2 more times. Deep breath in through the nose. One more sip in through the nose. Hold. Squeeze your roots, squeeze your core, throat. Third eye gaze, full energy lock. See your light shining out of your crown. Slowly exhale out through the mouth. One more time here. Deep breath in through the nose. One more sip in. Hold. Squeeze your roots, core, throat. Third eye gaze. Find that moment of stillness. Slowly exhale out through the mouth. Keeping the eyes closed. Allow the divine to speak into you today about what's holding you back from growth and change before you came here. Let her guide you towards the answers without force. And bringing your hands to your shins. We'll breathe in, flexing the spine forward. Exhale back. In, out. Strong breath, strong movement, synchronized. Keep coming back to your breath if your thoughts run off. Inhale, flex, exhale. Keep going. If these small movements feel agitating, that's totally normal. Keep going. We're tapping into the meridians, into the fascia. pushing yourself past your edge. Don't give up. Keep going inwards. We're almost there. Keep pushing yourself past your edge. Use your breath to keep going. Breath in, flex the spine forward, hold, squeeze your roots and third eye gaze. Slowly exhale. Keep the eyes closed down. Breath, but a little bit faster than what we've been doing. And let's actually do it all together because I think there's opportunities in the group to improve the breath. So let's bring our right hand on our belly and stick your tongue all the way out of your mouth. And just exhale. See how the inhale happens naturally. Keep going. Show you first. This one is called, well, my studio back at home calls it Radiance Charger, but typical Kundalini yoga, they call it Ego Eradicator. I like to think that we need a healthy ego to actually perpetuate our growth in life. So we don't want to eradicate it, we want to radiate it and make it the best it can be. I also believe that we all have an auric field, so a lot of these breath practices allow us to cleanse our auric field. This one specifically, we curl our fingers in and we have our thumbs facing each other. We'll have the eyes closed and with the mouth closed, we'll do breath of fire like so. So we'll all begin by taking a half a breath in and close down the eyes and begin. Imagine a white light in between both of your thumbs, clearing your auric field, clearing that dense energy, whatever's holding you back. We'll be here for a few minutes, so if you can only continue with the breath, do so, but keeping the arms up. And really try to hear your voice, hear that Kapalabhati, that breath of fire. Of the white light in between your thumbs, clearing out any stuck energy in your auric field, continuing on with the breath. You guys got this. The moment you want to give up, use your breath to go a moment past that. Keep going. You guys got this. Keep going. If you bring the arms down, bring them right back up. Keep pumping, keep going. You look amazing. You're so strong. Keep pushing yourself past your edge. That's where the growth happens. You're so strong. Keep going. Almost there. 20 more seconds. Thumbs come to touch. Deep breath in. Flip the fingers up to the sky. One more sip in. Hold. Shaking is good. Hold the breath. Third eye gaze. Charge up that intuition. Keep holding. Slowly exhale the arms down, bring them down beside you. Flipping the hands up to the sky on top of the knees. Checking in with your body, your emotional body. How are you feeling in this moment? Is it happiness, sad, anger, agitation, frustration, fear? Whatever that is, just name it in your mind without judgment. Separate the emotion from the judgment. Breath of fire. We'll do with our hands our ankles 6 inches off the ground and our feet as well, with our hands turned up to the sky. Take a half a breath in and begin breath of fire. Looking past your toes. You guys got this. Hold it. Keep the breath.
Deep breath in. Hold. Squeeze everything. Exhale down.
Rest. And one more time. If you can't keep the legs up, that's okay. You can keep them down on the ground. Up to you. We'll wait another 10 seconds and go for one more round. And lift up.
Taking a half a breath in, begin breath of fire. You guys got this. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale down.
Fully allowing the heart to rest down without force.
And now curling up into a little ball, bringing the knees to the nose, squeezing as tightly as you possibly can. Taking a half a breath in and begin breath of fire. This breath is amazing for digestion. Keep going. We're almost there. Deep breath in. Hold.
For my time to come. For my time to come. For my time to come. Hey.
Exhale down. Bring everything down to the ground.
For my time to come.
Now just checking in with any physical sensations you might be feeling. Could be, I feel a cramp in my stomach. My knee hurts, my wrist hurts, whatever it is. Just learning to observe the body, both physically and emotionally, without judgment. Bring that mind-body awareness. And coming up to sit for one last breath practice. We're going to cool down now. And then I'll put you guys in a nice shavasana, I promise. So coming to sit on a bolster. There's one pranayama that Kimberly didn't get to. That is one of my absolute favorites, which is Shitali pranayama. And it's, I think she explained it, it's a cooling breath, but it's really fantastic for anyone who has anxiety. If you guys take on any clients or even for yourselves, if you have anxiety, it's best to practice this every day, and just 5 minutes in the morning or at night. It's really simple. It's something that you guys can take away with you. if you don't have a yoga practice for the whole day, you can at least do this and still feel in tune with yourself, and it's not so drastic as the Kalabati breath. So Shitali Pranayam, can everyone curl their tongue? If you can't, you can make a little bowl. Some people advise to do it through their teeth. I don't love that. I can make a taco with my tongue, so I do it through my tongue. So close down the eyes, and we'll slowly breathe in through the tongue. You'll go at your own pace, but you'll continue breathing in through the tongue until you can't breathe in anymore. And then once you can't breathe in anymore, you close the mouth and exhale out through the nose. So breathing in through the tongue. Closing the mouth when you can't breathe in anymore and exhaling slowly out through the nose. Slowly breathing in. Growth and change. Exhaling out any fear. Keep coming back to the breath. Keep going. Going. Return back to your normal breath, keeping your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through your nose. One more sip in. Hold. Slowly exhale out through the mouth. Now come to lying your back in Shavasana. Fully relax in this moment. Let everything go. And I want you to imagine you laying here in this very moment, but as your highest self. What does she or he look like? But more importantly, what does she feel like? What is your highest self embodying? What are her boundaries? What are her desires? And what are her actions towards those desires? Where does she find radical honesty in the things that are blocking her from achieving her highest self? And now I want you to imagine your highest self in this room standing up, standing with ease and grace. And imagine there's a beautiful magic carpet floating down from the sky, ready to pick your highest self up. What does that carpet look like? What does it feel like? What colors are it? Imagine it as real in this very moment. And feel the pull to stand on the carpet. Feel how safe you feel with the carpet lifting you up into the beautiful Bali sky, into the clouds, and drifting you back home to wherever that may be, and drifting home with joy and love, a newfound confidence, a newfound understanding of change. And imagine the carpet floating over your hometown or city, floating over your home, floating into the place where you booked this training. And meeting yourself in the past to the moment you booked this training, and observing why, observing your past self, into the blockages, the patterning, the lack of boundaries, the anxiety, the depression, the lack of consistency, the lack of connection to mind, body, spirit in the past. And now allowing your highest self to meet your past self from just a few months ago and giving her or him a huge hug. Letting that warm embrace make a bond, making a pact. And knowing that you're ready for change. And merging into one with your past self and your highest self into this present moment. Back on this mat. With confidence and clarity, and allowing growth to happen with ease from this moment on. And slowly coming back into this present moment. Starting to wiggle the toes, the fingers, maybe shaking the hips, waking yourselves up. Maybe bringing the hands overhead, rolling onto your left side, taking your time, getting ready to come up to sit whenever you feel ready. Keeping the eyes closed. And let's really seal in this practice energetically all of that good energy we created. Let's bring it between our hands and rub our hands together. Really, really rub them. Feel the heat. Connect with your growth, your change, your consistency. And bring the left hand over heart, right hand over belly. Taking a deep breath in through the nose again. One more sip in. Hold. Hold that energy within you. Exhale. And one final Om. Deep breath in. Thank you guys for your time. So happy to be here with you all. Yeah, you guys have 10 extra minutes. I know we finished late yesterday, so we could just end now. So you have some extra time if you want to meet with your groups or whatever. Yeah, right. It's crazy. I forgot to do it at the beginning of class. Usually I like to tell the difference between the beginning and end. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me.
It was,